right hand again to the head. And it's going to be thrown like a right hook.
Mannion got a lunging left hand in, but there's not much left there.
Hold it, no pointing, go back.
1 minute left in this fight.
Hold it. Watch your head, Mannion. Okay, watch your head come in, okay?
Mannion still trying to do a job here.
Well, I guess everyone can see that Sean Mannion has the heart of a lion, but also he's outclassed by a good boxer like Mike McCallum.
Hold on. Break, Glenn.
McCallum, meanwhile, is just 15 seconds away from a championship, junior middleweight championship. And Sean Mannion will survive this one. And Mike McCallum will be the champion.
Good fight. I got it. You got the title, baby.
So in the ring, I don't think there's any question about this one. Oftentimes, you don't like to jump the officials and say, how's this one going to go? But in this case, I don't think there's any question about it. Class 1 out here.
Well, I think the fact of the matter is they should have stopped the fight in 13 rounds. I personally feel. I take my head off to Sean Mannion. I mean, he stayed in there, but he was totally outclassed.
You're terrific. You got the mouthpiece?
Really no contest in this fight, almost right from the outset. The story of this fight was really written in the first chapter, and that was McCallum's jab on the right side of the head of Mannion.
Well, it was an artistic fight for Mike McCallum, and I think the most devastating punches were the uppercuts. He was able to land the right uppercut, left uppercut. I want you to buy it. That beautiful left uppercut thrown there by Mike McCallum did a lot of damage to the eyes of Sean Mannion.
Very effective jab that McCallum had, and it really kept Mannion off him, and the only way Mannion was going to be in this fight at all was to get inside, and he was really by and large unable to do that.
But then again, Barry, on the other side, he was capable, because a lot of times when he was hurt, he would fire back.
So Mike McCallum will be the WBA junior middleweight champion of the world, a title, as we mentioned, that Sugar Ray Leonard held by way of beating Ayub Kaluli. Should also mention that Mike McCallum also beat Ayub Kaluli, knocked him out in the 7th round. Just how good Mike McCallum is, we might not really know until another fight, maybe 2 fights.
Well, he's growing, he's developing, and he's going to improve. He's going to get stronger, and you're going to see a lot of Mike McCallum.
He did say, as a matter of fact, and I think we mentioned it near the top of this fight, that his toughest fights have come in a gym at Kronk, where there are an awful lot of pretty good fighters. One, of course, sitting right behind us tonight, Tommy Hearns.
Well, there's so much talent in the Kronk Gymnasium, and the fact that I can agree with that.
There is, however, a little bit of trouble in paradise so far as Mike McCallum and Emmanuel Stewart and Kronk are concerned. Stewart was not at his corner tonight. Uduva was. There's a look at Tommy Hearns looking on. And he saw a guy who was a very creditable performer tonight. Tommy affecting the designer glasses. And next to him, Milt McCrory, who saw his brother in a very impressive fashion in his professional debut tonight. And these two guys could laugh. They are both champions. Tommy Hearns, of course, here to see Marvelous Marvin Hagler. That fight upcoming live from here in Madison Square Garden. And Hearns can only lick his chops and lick his wallet, for that matter, at the prospects of that fight. Meanwhile, we await the official decision here. Mike McCallum obviously thinks that he's won the fight. If pictures are 1,000 words, you only have to look at Sean Mannion on one side of the ring and Mike McCallum on the other to know who won and who lost this fight. Right now, let's go up to the ring announcer, Michael Buffer, and get the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a unanimous decision. Here is the official scoring. Judge Johnny Lobianco scores at 149-123. Judge Carol Castellano scores at 150 to 134, and Judge Carol Paula scores it 149 to 136 for the winner by unanimous decision and the new World Boxing Association Junior Middleweight Champion of the World, Mike the Body Snatcher McCallum.
Mike McCallum is the predictable winner here. I don't think there's any question about it. The tone for this fight was set at the outset, and really, Mike McCallum never looked back.
Well, it was a great show of boxing demonstration by Mike McCallum. He was very impressive. Sean Mannion just showed a great deal of heart, but just couldn't get inside.
Showed a good jab, no question about that, and that's really what set up and kept Mannion off in the entire fight.
Well, the left jab played a major role in the fight. In fact, Sean Mannion just could not figure out a way to get inside without being hit by the left jab of Mike McCallum.
All right, right now, Larry Merchant is with the winner and new champion, Mike McCallum. Larry?